Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So Alabama special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes the punter onto the field. When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Oklahoma's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then he pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And that run produces a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Young. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And they'll give it to the back. Runs through the defender. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To keep her all the way and a really solid gain. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this.
Welcome in. Make sure you leave a like if you didn't yet.
Down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this team.
BRB, y'all. I'm back, y'all.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Using his legs, it's Young. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting going at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Wood. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set it out for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a shotgun run call. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got him right where you want him on third and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yard.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Wood. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Tide. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time, and he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. And now the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
15-yard pass. Gets closer to the goal line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Great cut there. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Coverage team miscue moves the offense up 15 yards to start the drive. Excellent field position here for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last, and they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass this time. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. That's a strong stiff arm. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Young. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Tie. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Sooners will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass rush has trapped him into sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Young. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of downs. Great play by the defense. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Young. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Wood. And he'll run out of bounds after picking completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wood. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Hey, guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, what's good, Taco? Well,
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. Well, the energy in this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. The Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players from today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Longhorns. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Sooners come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. But with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Let's see if they can convert the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first and 10, looking to throw. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down line. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight. Roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Now they'll run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play, but try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not so...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape defense with a sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Handed off for a draw. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle with 3. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He's got it for a big gain. Tough running there. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. 2nd down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement. Plays throughout that first half.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Point after, not quite through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He hands it to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Running back with the football. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking for some space. It's Marchuk. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They call the counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Manning. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The shotgun running play call. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Come to the line for second down and very short now. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made on the right side. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying the old counter play here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run it from the gun. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. Made the defense look slow that time.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Missed his receiver on the left sideline, incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs.